My name is Kayla. I am representing EZTax Academy today. I'm a lead bookkeeper with them. Who we are a 501c3 established in 2023, and our mission is to make taxes easy and tax education accessible. This also comes with bookkeeping. We want you to feel confident and understanding of everything that is required of you as a business, because I know it can be so overwhelming, and those government sites are not friendly, user-friendly at all, nor is the terminology. So we love to make that kind of information to you accessible, knowledgeable, so you feel empowered and equipped. That is our goal. Every meeting we have with you, any kind of work we do with you, we want you to walk away with that knowledge and to feel empowered with that. Like I said, I'm a lead bookkeeper here with EZTax Academy. I've been with the company the organization for about 2 years now. I'm a QuickBooks Pro advisor. A little bit of background about me. I came from the finance industry, so I come from investments, running like stocks and looking into the future for financial investments, retirement funds, that kind of thing. So if you guys are interested in learning more about that, that's my area of expertise and knowledge. And also I'm an owner of and founder of Profit Track Accounting, where I also provide bookkeeping services alongside of EZTax Academy. Cool, so we know the elephant in the room, construction's happening. What do we do as a business? What can we prepare? And I'm sure you guys already have some knowledge about this, but what we like to do as EZTax too, we would love to meet with you guys. We'll show you guys our technical assistance program. We have a program where we can offer bookkeeping advisory services till the end of December. There'll be a QR code, so that's the way we love for you to reach out. Reach out to us through there, because we can help you with your books, understanding your finances, and just doing cash flow projections and everything with you. I think that's one of the major things that we can offer you. One of the easiest and most simple ones that you can first start to look at is cost management strategies. So what kind of expenses can we start to mitigate? What kind of things can we look at as a company, as a business, and remove and plan ahead for? Maybe we stock up on something before, so we don't have to do inventory purchases later, or maybe it's not the right time to hire or to expand, obviously, or any of those kind of things. That's one strategy that we usually try to talk through you, and the best way to obviously know that information is through your financial statements, right? I know another one that businesses kind of shudder at or feel uncomfortable with is pricing. That's one thing that we kind of advise through and talk through, is raising prices. I feel like that's the one every business resists the most, is like increasing your prices, right? Because I want my customers to keep coming, We want to talk to you, obviously, if you guys sign up for the technical assistance program, kind of what that would look like talking to your customers, but why the increases of prices. There's statements, there are things. I feel like even me as a customer, if you are a business that I go to faithfully and like something that I desire to obtain, I don't mind paying for the extra inconvenience, If I know that it's a business that I want to support, I don't mind, So there are those aspects to it. We can get into discounts and marketing, obviously, if you guys choose to move forward with the technical assistance program that we have. Definitely looking at your cash flow management, creating those financial reserves. I know these seem like the basic, but I don't even have time to save right now. So what does that look like? Like I said, my background is in financial advisement, so I would love to sit with you guys, look into what's our best option? Do we have a way to put something into short-term savings? Are we putting into CDs? Are there other investment avenues that we can look into where I know in 6 months I'm gonna have an extra increase of money coming into me, right? So those are things that we can advise you through our technical assistance program. The business essentials, we call them the business essentials, right? Those statements. It seems like these are the holy grail in our bookkeeping rail, right? Because these are the storytellers, right? These tell us what our business is, how it's feeling, how it's doing. Is the money coming in? Are we spending too much, right? So I love building those for you guys. So if you guys need help with that or anything like that, resources with that, again, our technical assistance program is going to be one of those. These, like I said, like he was saying, holy grail, right? Because I can bring a balance sheet and an income statement to go apply for loans, to apply for grants and show them, and to have these cleaned up and looking good, to understand where your liabilities lie, right? Like when you're going to SEDS, when you're going to even conventional loan area or business loans, right? To obtain those things, they want to see, hey, how much liabilities do you have, and are you capped out? Are you not having enough of do you have more liabilities than you do with your assets? You know, we're talking bank accounts, we're talking savings, we're talking things we can easily liquidate. Do you have more of those than you do have the assets, right? So we can help you prepare those statements so that you feel confident walking into a business saying, yes, I can take this on and handle it just fine, you know? And reach out, because our technical assistance program, it's at no cost to you. It's a service that we can provide to you, advisory services, as well as like cleaning up your books. We can even walk through your balance sheet together and walk through it as if a lender would, right? Asking you the questions, asking you, why are these numbers the way they are? So you feel prepared, right? And we can help you clean up all that kind of stuff. Getting capital ready. I think this is the biggest thing. We're asking, where's the money? If we aren't bringing it in, what kind of grants, what kind of opportunities are there for us? First thing you always have to understand as a business, I'm sure you guys are aware, is understanding your needs, right? Like you were saying, you were affected $10,000 a month. And we have to know what does this construction mean for us, and how is it going to affect us in our income, right? So identifying when and how much capital is needed is going to come from those financial statements. We're able to do cash flow projections with the information that we have from your statement and understanding the circumstances, right? So again, something we can help provide through those meetings. And then also just investing in other things that we know will bring cash flow money coming in, right? Marketing that fits your model of your business, maybe stocking up on the inventory ahead of time so that you don't have to worry about that expense later down the months. Obviously, every business is going to be a little different, right? With your guys' expense models and what's on there. But this is the big thing before, right? Because we know we're going to need it, but we don't know how much we need, right? And so we need to know the bare minimum. What does it cost to keep the lights on, to pay my employees, and to pay the rent, right? To just keep it up. We need to know that. We need to know that number, so we need to know what we can go after, right? And there's funding sources, right? We have those grants. We have loans, conventional or community development institutions. Potential, I don't know if you guys have considered options with investors in your company and what that could look like as well. We also just successfully ran like a GoFundMe fundraiser for one of our businesses as well, looking to fundraise like $5,000 for their company. So that's another option. There's options out there, so I hope this is giving you a little hope, but there's ways to get the capital we need, but the first step obviously is understanding our needs, right? And then always going back to the holy grails, right? Knowing our numbers, knowing what our bare minimum is going to be, right? How are we going to pay those loans that we already took out, right? How are we going to pay those utilities that we have to have on the business?